back to bed. You know you're not supposed to be up and around.
Buddy, and welcome to episode 19. We're up at 19, bro.
Damn.
We did it. We've made it. We made it to 19. Let's see if we make it to 20.
What they say, most don't make it past 10?
Yeah, most podcasts don't make it past 10 is what we were told. Here we are, bro. Killing it.
Yep.
Welcome, everybody, to Pair Theory Podcast. My name is Justin Ross. With me, as always, is Mr. Craig Youngblood. And welcome back. We got a kooky episode here for you. So we got some things in the works. I want to give a shout out. We usually do this in the middle of the show, but I'm going to go ahead and do it at the first of the show. I'm going to give a shout out to Horror Freak, our local horror store. Man, make sure you go check those guys out. We're not sponsored by them, but it is one of our favorite stores. If you would like to be a sponsor of the Pair Theory Podcast, man, you can write us at pairtheoryfan@gmail.com, and we'd love to have you on. We'll run your commercial. Bam! We'll run it all day. See, there it goes, dude. Western Soul and Green Bean. No, you're not allowed to go fucking live on there. So, don't know what happened there. Not live on those no more. Terminate. Technical difficulties. Cult was the strong word in there. What's up, everybody? Jump in the comments. Tell us how your week is going. How are things? Welcome to the weekly cast. What's up with you, Craig? How are things?
Man, it's all right. I'm just, it's a Monday.
Yeah.
You have vacation already from this year?
Already?
Yeah.
Good Lord. Jumping in hot.
It's been a rough year from January.
It has been pretty... Yeah, I guess so. I guess that has been pretty nuts for you. Jeez. A lot of people don't know that Craig's studio that he's in there is in his garage. So if you hear some static on the waves here, it's because he's having to run a heater in there to stay warm because it's getting a little cold in Texas, and I know that's laughable, but it's going to be like 12 by the end of tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rain.
Yeah, it's going to be raining, and it's going to turn to ice. Not so much fun. Which one do you want to... Let's do it. This is a twofer. So we got a twofer for you this week. And man, I'm getting a bunch of white noise. I don't know where it's coming from. Hold on. Is it coming from that? Dark Falls? No, it's coming from your computer. Man.
No?
Yeah, turn your audio down just a little bit. Maybe that's it.
Is that better?
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
Yeah, mucho. We got a twofer for you. So, we usually have a paranormal group of the week and a paravideo of the week. So, this week, we're running a twofer on this thing. This week is brought to you by the Paranormal Files. Now, this cat's from Texas, and he is notorious for being in Project Fear in the episode where he fell asleep in the basement. That's the dude. He was on an investigation, and he fell. They were like radioing into him. They're like, "Hey, man, just checking in with you. How you doing?" He's like, he's just sleeping. It's just out. So, which I thought was hysterical. But they've got an episode. So this came out yesterday, Sunday, and so it came out yesterday, and it was promoting the show they got coming out tonight. So. Wanted to show you guys this, so let's get into it.
The video that you're going to see tomorrow is disturbing in so many different ways. So years ago in 2021, we filmed an entire episode of the Paranormal Files that you've never seen. This episode has never been released in any capacity because of something that happened behind the scenes that caused us to shelve the episode. At the time, I thought that footage would be lost forever, that I'd never end up releasing anything that we filmed. But recently, in January of 2025, we returned to the location that we investigated, and we reinvestigated the place. So, to complete this video, I actually dug through old hard drives and old camera cards, and I found some of that old footage, And basically what you're going to see in tomorrow's episode is a video 4 years in the making, featuring 2 full-length episodes of the Paranormal Files in one video. Each of these sessions has full historical tours and interviews, full investigations with the entire family. One of the videos features Courtney and the other video features Connor, so we have the entire family in the video. And what you're going to see and witness in that footage is shocking, it's striking, it's bizarre, and at times it's very frightening. You're going to see scratches in this video. You're going to hear some of the loudest poltergeist activity that we've ever captured on camera. You're going to witness extremely intelligent activity. You're going to see photos of spirits that have never been released publicly that are incredibly frightening and clear. And yeah, if there's one video that you don't want to miss, it's definitely this video. The whole story of this thing is just wild from start to finish, and the evidence is at 100 throughout the entire video. And it's literally 2 videos in one. So this video cost a lot of money and took a lot of time to make. So yeah, I just really hope that you guys enjoy this final product, because the place that we're investigating is genuinely very, very haunted. There's something there. There's a ton of stuff, ton of energies there. Some very good, some very kind, and some incredibly evil. And something else very interesting that you're going to see in tomorrow's video is how our investigation from 2021, which we had completely forgotten the details of when we reinvestigated the place, corroborated some of the evidence that we just captured. It's been actually chilling editing this video, because multiple times something has happened back in 2021 that happened in the exact same place, in the exact same way in 2025. And yeah, we had all forgotten what we had filmed there for the most part when we revisited the location. So seeing how things lined up, whether they were physical manifestations of paranormal activity or intelligent responses, it's a really, really crazy video, and it's definitely not one to miss. Without further ado, I'm going to play you guys the trailer right now. Please set an alarm on your phone and be sure to be here for the premiere, because this is one of the most in-depth investigations we've ever done. I'm hesitant to call something the most in-depth, but it really is, and you're going to see that. This took days to film, weeks to edit, and let's cut to the trailer now, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.
There's been children tied to this pole side. That's all blood.
All the staining.
Yeah. Watch your head and go through this doorway. This is extremely dark energy. We got a dark one that hangs over here too. In this building, we've had ghosts having sex with people. Nate's been physically touched.
We actually got Al Capone's voice to come through at the spirit box.
I felt a hand going through my hair.
I just got a chill, and she goes, there's somebody standing next to you or whatever.
He's not gone. He isn't resting. The party never ended at the Old Baraboo Inn.
Step back!
I'm actually kind of crying. It's like a lot of sadness.
Filming that?
Oh, there's another one.
The guys who wouldn't pay their debts, they would unalive them in this room.
People we think were murdered against this pole.
Yes, I do.
A local bar owner in Baraboo has been charged.
The owner of the Old Baraboo Inn has been charged.
I don't think we can post this video anymore.
I don't think so. I mean, I think it's way too controversial.
It really does not look like me.
Oh my God.
What the?
If there's an evil human spirit, we've talked to him down here.
So there it is, folks. The Old Baraboo Inn by the Paranormal Files, and it's actually tonight at 8 o'clock Central Standard Time. So make sure that you guys go over to the Paranormal Files. Write in the comments if you're watching the show and let them know that we sent you over there from Paratheory, man. Do us a solid as we're doing them a solid and promoting them. But I thought that was pretty interesting. So the twofer on this is the fact that they also come in as our paranormal group of the week, man, because he put a lot of work into this. You can tell that they really went the distance to get this done. So I was like, man, these guys deserve it. They do good work. I've watched some stuff that he's done on the Sally House, and he's been on several shows and whatnot, but he always does good work, man. So shout out to those dudes. More power to you. We salute you. Good luck tonight on your show. Coming up here in like what? 15 minutes. Yeah.
I wonder where that place is at.
I don't know. It's not the Hill House. I just allow for blood on those motherfuckers, man. Don't care.
That video I sent you where the owner is watching them do the investigations just creepy as shit.
Well, and no telling how many triggers they got in that fucking place. You know, it takes me back to, you know, Jefferson Hotel with this new owner. It's like, come on, dude. The fucking place is haunted. Leave it alone. You don't need to do shit to it. But this is not Hill House. Hill House is bullshit. We all know. Anybody who's anybody knows that. It's a money grab. So I don't promote that whatsoever. And if you know what, if we're out on a job and we catch you hoaxing, we're gonna fucking expose you, 100%. You know, so.
Would you do the Hill House for free if they?
No, it's bullshit. The whole story's flawed. There's not a death on the property. Nobody died. There was no murder. There was no suicide. There was no kid killed out in front of the fucking place. It's all bullshit. The whole story of the place is bullshit.
It's got a portal to hell is what
it's got a portal. Oh my God. Fuck. Call the mayor. You know what I mean? Like, no. But I'm not going to support that bullshit. So, moving along, sir. Moving along. We got some, did you hear that?
Yeah.
I don't know what that is, man.
Sound like somebody tried to say something.
It's this, like when I play music. It's like, it's being weird. Hold on, let me turn it up. There it is, but I got to bring it like way down so it's not overdoing us while we're talking.
Well, did you find that audio file?
See, now your audio is going down. Shit. No, I didn't. I did not find that audio file. And I will dig for that and try and find it because, god damn, it's fucking creepy. That was some creepy shit. Getting white noise from you like a motherfucker. It's weird. Now, it's like a buzz. Like I can hear it. Tick, 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 tick.
I don't have nothing that would be able to do in that.
That's your heater.
Nah.
Did you turn your heater off?
Hold on. Yeah, now it's off.
Yeah, it didn't change. I think it's just maybe it's just the mic. But see, like when you start talking, then it stops.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, maybe it's just Scarlet.
Fucking Scarlet. We got to get you a new interface, man. And get you off a PC. Stop doing that crap, too. We'll get you a Mac.
Yeah.
We'll just run it through the business. We'll get you a Mac. Okay. So, you know, moving along here, we got some good shit coming around here.
It is now time for Para Trivia of the Week.
Hey, man. So, today's first question, we only got one viewer. Guys got to share this fucking thing, get more people in here. You know what I mean? Jesus. We only got one viewer watching right now. Well, we're going to see who it is. They're going to jump in the comments at some point. It's probably Gary. These are good questions too, man. We got to get some more people in here. Let's jump on the horn here. I gotta start sharing this thing out. Get on here. Go to our live.
Your band doesn't watch them?
I think they're all working.
At 7:45 at night?
Probably not. Probably not. I know Corey's taking care of the kiddo, the old ladies. His old lady's been like really sick.
That's not good.
Yeah, no. So he's been on baby detail for days now.
Tristan never listens in. Where's he at?
I don't know. Probably watching porn. Can I say that on here? It's our show. I guess I can say that. Trying to get more folks out. Now we got 2 people. God, I'm getting excited. Oh, whatever will we do? All right, so we got our pair trivia of the week. We're going to start this off with kind of a hard one. We're going to see if anybody knows this question. What is widely considered to be the first horror movie ever made? It's a hard one. Kind of a hard one.
I don't know if I'm right or not.
What is widely considered to be the first horror movie ever made?
Isn't that McDonald's?
What?
Are you singing the McDonald's song?
Negative, sir. Negative, sir. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. McDonald's song is. No, I was singing Elvis. It was the Elvis intro. What is the first horror movie that is widely, what is widely considered to be the first horror movie ever made? No, Neil, it is not Frankenstein. Not Frankenstein. This is a juicy one, man. This will get you.
Is it something we should know?
I mean, if you're a horror movie freak, I don't know that you would know it unless you really dig in to find it. Yeah. Did anybody watching go out to any one of the haunts for Valentine's Day? Anybody go to the Hangman's or anything like that?
Did you do Hangman's? You said you didn't.
No, we did dinner at home.
Oh.
And it was amazing. No, we didn't.
What'd you cook for Valentine's?
We had, what did we have? We had steak and shrimp and potatoes. Not Nosferatu. It's not it either. Those are good guesses, but that's not it either. Although Nosferatu did fall into, it fell into, what do you call it? Oh, shit. What is it? One of the first horror movies ever made. So, which is good. What is it? Come on, Neil. I know you're digging. Get after it.
Are you going to have a fire this weekend?
Oh, hell yeah. We got all the, what do you say? Spaceballs. It's not even a horror movie. Come on, man. You got to dig a little. Let's start putting that timer up on the screen.
Yeah, no kidding.
I'm trying to fix this audio, man. It just keeps getting like worse and worse.
What are you doing?
It's coming from your mic.
It ain't coming from my microphone.
Echo cancellation. Not recommended while using shit. Stereo audio input. To utilize stereo audio input, it is essential to deactivate echo cancellation. Maybe this is working better. No, that ain't doing shiza. Background. Maybe that's working. I don't know. I'm trying.
What are you doing? Messing with stuff?
See, it's the background music. I turn the background music off and it stops.
See,
bullshit.
Blaming me.
Yeah, see, that ain't for shit.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like it.
You don't like what? Music can't be playing?
Yeah. Don't like that dead air shit.
Maybe
that dead air shit, man. Don't like it. Let's see. What did he say here? I don't want to cheat via Google. Even if you looked it up on Google, it's still hard to find. It is still hard to find. 100%. The answer to that question will be revealed after we get through. So if nobody gets it, we'll come back around. But the question number one is, what is widely considered to be the first horror movie ever made? Nope, not War of the Worlds. Second question is, what is the name of the place that Friday the 13th takes place? This is an easy one.
Did you get your text message?
Is this it?
Yep.
I don't know if I can pull this. I'll have to. I gotta set it up.
Yeah, I'm just
Reset
saying.
it. Turn your volume up on your mic.
Okay, like that.
Yeah.
Is it better?
Yes.
Okay. I thought about playing it where I can play it up against my microphone and listen to it, see if you can hear it.
I mean, it would come through, maybe. Let's see.
Amazing. It looks like y'all had fun. Glenda, you look freaking drop dead gorgeous, girl. Damn. Damn. You pretty. I love y'all.
Yeah.
Yeah. That is fucked. So what you're hearing there is my wife's mom and her. She has really bad eyesight, so she'll leave her voice memos, right, to text with. And Glenda was showing her new hairdo, right? And so she's making a comment back. Well, as her mom's talking, somebody says Glenda's name.
Amazing. It looks like y'all had fun. Glenda, you look freaking drop dead gorgeous, girl. Damn. You pretty. I love y'all.
That's some fucked up shit. Glenda says it sounds like her grandfather.
Didn't you call her dad and make sure he wasn't there?
I did. I called her dad. I was like, where are you? It's like, where are you right now? He was like, I'm out on the job. I was like, okay. What it is, it's while she's talking. If you listen to that, it's like her mom's talking, and then the voice comes in, like while she's talking.
So I got a text message.
Amazing. It looks like y'all
It's
had
while she's
fun.
talking.
Glenda, you look freaking drop dead gorgeous, girl. Damn. You pretty. I love y'all.
It's like it's trying to say something while she's talking. You hear like, shh.
Haunted Castle. I got a text message that says, is it La Manor de Diable?
Nope. That's
Haunted
not it.
Or
That's not it.
The Devil?
What, for part one?
In 1896. No, for your first horror movie.
It is The House of the Devil is the name of, is number one. The answer is The House of the Devil from 1898.
Oh, 1898. Okay.
Yeah.
My friends text me because they don't know how to comment on YouTube.
Oh, just go under the video and it says comments. You can go in the live chat and comments.
Oh, okay. I didn't know. I couldn't tell.
Second question is, what is the name of the place that Friday the 13th takes place at? It's an easy one.
Elm Street.
That's wrong movie. Wrong movie. That's Hands. We're talking about Machete.
Oh, okay. Texas.
No?
That's Chainsaw.
That's Texas Chainsaw Massacre. That's the Hewitt family. It's a good one, but it's an easy one. So, like, there's only two people on here watching. So, Crystal Lake. That's it. Neil got it. Neil coming in hot. Neil's Googling. Neil's like, I don't want to cheat by looking at Google. Bullshit. You're Googling.
What's the name of your studio?
Crystal Lake Studios. Welcome to the hole. Question number 3. In which state does the Blair Witch Project take place?
The movie or the filming of?
In which place does the Blair Witch Project take place? Paula said Camp Nobi Bosco in Hardwick, New Jersey. Are you trying to answer question number 2 there, Paula? Because is Crystal Lake is the correct answer. In which state does the Blair Witch Project take place? Yeah.
Did you know before looking it up?
Not Massachusetts.
That was my guess. I just didn't want to say it in case it was right.
Not Massachusetts. Hold on a second. It's not Massachusetts. That's the fake name. Correct, Paula. That is the fake name. No be Lumscombe. Shake a bomb bomb. Shake it down Camp Green Lake.
Have you ever thought of making a horror-themed song? Have you ever thought of doing a song like that?
Gary keeps wanting us to do the song Beep Beep. You ever heard that from like when we were kids?
No.
It's kind of spooky.
Yeah. Who originally by?
I don't even know who that's by. He sent it to me earlier today. He was in the chat and was like, sent it in. Let's see, it's on Spotify. Open it up. It's by the Playmates.
What to my surprise, a little Nash Rambler was following me about 1/3 my size.
Then it starts speeding up, and it just keeps getting faster and faster and faster and faster and faster and faster.
Have you ever heard of the group Ice Nine Kills?
Yes.
Have you ever seen them?
I haven't seen them, no.
I think you would like them.
No, but I've heard them several times. Let's see, we got answers coming in here. Beep beep, and the Jeep goes boom.
That's what I thought you were talking about.
He says, damn, actually looked this up about 2 weeks ago, but about the Blair Witch Project. Yes. Where did it take place?
Question about the Blair Witch Project.
Huh?
I said, when we get an answer, I have a question about the Blair Witch Project.
Okay. We can ask it now while people are trying to answer.
I was just wondering if it's filmed and took place in the same state or in the same place.
I can't answer that right now.
Yes.
We're trying to get a trivia question answered.
That's why I said that. After
I can't answer that right now, Craig. God.
But yeah, I don't know if I've seen them live a couple of times. They come out all dressed in horror themes and stuff like that. It's pretty cool. They're very.
Ice Nine Kills?
Yeah, very theatrical. All of them have different stuff.
Man, Glenda and I may have found a place. We're waiting to get some answers back this week on tax bullshit, but if it goes through, you might be having to make a trip every Monday because we're going to have a complete podcast room.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. There it is, Neil Johnson, Maryland. Close enough to Massachusetts. Whatever. Maryland, yes. And the answer to your question, Craig, is it was actually shot in a park.
Okay.
It was shot in Maryland, but it was shot in a park.
Oh.
It was like everything that we were seeing on screen was like, like they make it like it's in the middle of fucking nowhere, but really it's like there's kids playing soccer on the other side of the tree line. It's kind of funny.
Yeah.
But still notoriously one of the best films out there for like found footage. There's a 2-minute delay between posts, FYI. Oh, thanks, man. Appreciate it. God, he's got that down, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Fucking need to hire him as a moderator. Share this shit, Neil. Get all your friends. Share this shit with everybody. You too, Paula. Hit the share button. Share it. Copy the link. Go to YouTube. Watch us on there. Copy the link. Question number 4. What title did Danny get crowned in Midsommar?
Is that a scary movie?
It's a fucked up movie.
I've never seen it.
Yeah, you'll if you want to get your stomach turned, look a couple times. And I don't mean by gore. I mean just by like what the fuck?
I'm all right.
Yeah, it's one of those. It left a lasting impression in my brain. It wasn't so much horror film. It was just intense.
Yeah.
Fucked up and a little scary because you're just like, God damn, this could. What the hell? So what did Danny get crowned in Midsommar? What was the name they gave her?
I thought it was a guy.
Yeah, I just threw that in to hurry things along here. Your wife has seen it. She goes, that is a fucked up movie. Yeah, see.
I'm not surprised she's seen it, but no, I haven't.
It is fucked up. Because at first it's kind of relatable. You're like, oh, I could see that happening. Like, okay, some friends go on a trip, blah, blah, blah. Then it just takes a shift that you did not see coming. You're just like, what? That's happening? Shit. See, my brain would have been going off like, okay, eject, pull the cord. We got to go. See y'all later, man. Been good. Peace. Later. Man, maybe I went too deep this time. I tried to go deep because you fuckers were answering like so fast. So fast. Like lightning. Chick-a-cow. What did Danny get crowned? What did they call her?
Her.
May Queen. Paula Youngblood in for the win. There it is. May Queen. That's it. She was crowned the May Queen. And then her boyfriend died inside of a... What the fuck is that?
What is what?
Did you hear that? That's got to be on your end, dude.
There's nothing on my end.
There is something going on with your cable. It was like...
Man, that's all on your
weird.
side.
Your daughter made her watch that crap. Probably because she heard about us talking about it on here, and she was like, Mom, we should watch this. We should watch this. Justin said, it's some scary shit. We should watch it. That is correct, May Queen. And then her husband died. What did they put him inside of? It was like a... Oh, man, it was fucked up. All right, here's the money question. Watch him answer this like right out the gate. The money question. What I always think is the money question. They just immediately... What is the name of the spacecraft the crew is aboard in the movie Alien? It's a good one, I think, personally. Bada-ba-bing, bada-ba-boom. Yeah, we got to get back to being in a room together, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alien, the movie. With the big elongated head and shit.
Paula said put him in a bear?
Yeah, they put him in a bear. That's what it was. Yeah. I think it was a bear. That's fucked up. Midsommar was fucked up.
What's the creature that they get in Star Wars?
Damn, look at that. Fucking Neil comes right out the gate. You can Google using motherfucker. Yeah. Nostromo was the name of the ship.
I did not
Send me
know.
your Venmo, Neil. I'll send you money. Damn it. Son of a bitch. I got to make him harder. God damn it. Tracy doesn't watch the podcast. Well, what is she doing watching Midsommar? Jesus Christ. She didn't watch the podcast, but she's watching that? That's even more terrifying, Paula. Good Lord.
Probably one of her told her to watch it.
What was that? Fear Note? Was that it? I want to show. We got a new segment here. I think it's called Fear Note. Nope, it wasn't Fear Note. What was it? You sent it to me yesterday.
Hold on.
Tell me the title so I can look it up.
It's Fearsome Top 5.
Oh, Fearsome Top
Scary Ghost Videos.
Fearsome Top 5.
Yeah.
Let's see. Which one was it? Was it top 6? Oh wait.
Yeah, top 6.
Oh yeah, here it is. Here it is.
3 days ago.
Yeah.
So did you know the answer?
Hold on. I'm not gonna show that fucking place. Did I know the answer to what?
My question.
What was your question?
What did they get inside in Star Wars to stay warm?
Which episode?
The movie, not an episode.
They're all episodes.
It was a tauntaun.
It was a tauntaun?
Yeah. The big old white things.
The fuck is a tauntaun? It sounds like something my wife wears. Honey, you putting on your tauntaun again? Shit. Honey, you look good in that tauntaun. Tell you what. The tauntaun. Tanton. So, this is our what the fuck video of the week, and yeah, this is pretty interesting. So let's get a look at this right quick. This is pretty nuts. So, fearsome top 5, top 6 scary ghost videos, too disturbing to watch alone. Shout out to them for finding this footage. Pretty cool, because what this chick does, let's just get into it and then we'll talk about it.
Welcome to Fearsome Top 5. Today we're taking a look at 6 scary ghost videos that will leave you with chills. Number 1. A TikTok user named Jordan usually posts videos from her daily life online. And while most of these videos are nothing out of the ordinary, one of them stands out from the rest. Late one January night, Jordan was relaxing at home watching TV. The room was dim as she casually opened Snapchat, recording a short video to send to a friend. Yet while recording, a cold shiver crept up her spine, as she could have sworn that she saw something out of the corner of her eye. As Jordan slowly moved her camera to the left, the terrifying sight of a small dark figure can be seen in the hallway. This unsettling silhouette darted out of her room and across the hall. Jordan caught a quick glimpse of this figure, leading her to shift her phone towards the hallway.
Here's what makes me think that this shit is not rigged, right? Is that the way this thing moves, pixelated, you know, it's not.
She could have sworn that she saw something out of the
It's
corner
not
of
like,
her eye.
it's not moving in a way that you would, you know, like you would, man, what the fuck? It looks like a little kid.
Yeah, and you'd have to get down awful low to do that.
Well, and be transparent like that, that's pretty fucked.
Yeah.
Yeah, they had another one in here too.
And to make matters creepier, at the time she was completely alone. Or at least she thought she was.
It's creepy as your
Number
voice,
2.
bro.
Over on TikTok, a woman that goes by Shellbell posted a video that caught some attention, pulling in over 300,000 views. According to Shellbell, her sister went to visit their mom in the hospital. While she was there, she decided to record a video of the room her mom was staying in. But when she later rewatched this video, she heard a voice that she couldn't explain.
Those guys are just eating.
As she panned the camera to the left, a hair-raising voice can be heard, sounding like it's possibly saying Allison.
Those guys are just eating.
It almost looks like something's behind that door.
I know. It's questionable. It's definitely questionable. And I've got another segment to do, but we'll get into it here in a little bit because I don't know if we should. We didn't talk about it, but I'm thinking about thinking about just doing it anyway. But it's a segment of put your ass on blast, and maybe you use that footage, of this fucked off bullshit place. I don't know. I think we should start a segment called "Put Your Ass on Blast."
Yeah.
Just seems, man. I mean, dude.
You just do not like that place, do you?
There's a few that are bullshit as hell. People are and they're just money grabs.
Yeah.
That's all they are. There was a big thing that went out this week. There was a dude talking about, there's a YouTube podcast that was going on, and they were talking about like how bad it's gotten in the paranormal world, like how it's hurting the paranormal world.
Yeah.
These places that are charging thousands of dollars a night. Thousands. Yeah. And it's just like, man, look. Let's take one for example that we were talking about here recently down in South Texas. Yorktown. Yeah. Yorktown is fucking awesome. The building, the history behind it, all the makes, all the glory. Like that place has got it. It's got destins, on site, on scene, property, shit moving around, whatnot. But they $750 a fucking night? You fucking kidding me? A night.
That makes me wonder because when I was reading that book about ghost hunters, they would be there for like weeks. They would be there for weeks investigating. That would get expensive as hell if we tried.
$750 a fucking night.
Yeah.
To go in, like, well, we usually do 750 up to 10 people. Okay, well, what about 2? Well, it's still 750. And we give you 1 extension cord of power.
Yeah.
You have no upkeep. Your upkeep is keep the doors locked.
Yeah, that's it.
So you don't have looters. There is no upkeep. Neil Johnson says, it's the old guy from the Ash Fork Inn. Goddamn. Still, that story just, fuck. Another day, another time, but good call there, Neil. Yeah, that was creepy as shit. We had a guy trying to get a peep show. We were tired as hell on a road trip coming back from California.
Oh, yeah?
$29.95 a night for a big-ass fucking room with 2 king-size beds. Yeah, creepy. Creepy. But $750 a fucking night? Give me a fucking break, man. Like, come on. You're just raping them over the coals at this point.
Yeah.
Like, you want to do $250 for your time of coming down there and handing them an extension cord? Cool, man. Great. You want to charge, $150 a person? All right. Not bad. You know what I mean? Cool. It's affordable.
That's dope.
But people got to drive across the fucking country to come see you. The money they're spending just to get to you to do this, and you want to rake them. And $750 is on the low side. We're not even talking about the big dogs. Like you brought up one the other day, Waverly Hills. I'd love to go to Waverly Hills and investigate. I'm not paying $2,800 a night.
Holy crap.
Yeah, fuck off. No way. No way.
That is insane.
Insane. $2,500 to $2,800 a night or more.
I wonder how much it is for the Crescent Hotel for a night.
I don't know. The hotel thing is like, it's hard to go in and investigate a hotel because one, unless you're shutting them down from business, right? So they're going to make a shitload of business. Whether we come in or not, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
And it's not, like we got 4 viewers. It's not like we're bringing in a shitload of business. It's not, we're not coming in with like 100,000 million viewers watching our show. We're coming in to investigate. So at a hotel, you're respectively asking like, hey, listen, we heard you have claims here. We would like to do an investigation on your place. Can you show us your hot spots and can we film there without being interrupted? Sure. And some hotels are really great about that. They're like, oh, absolutely. You can do that, etc. And they'll show you the place and you go through it. But what on our end, we pay for the rooms. So like when they say, well, room 237's the worst and 218's the worst. Okay, well, Craig, you're in one, I'm in the other. And we'll do an all-night deal, run cameras the whole night. But it's hard because you have people staying in the hotel. So like the Adolphus Hotel in Dallas, I would love for us to do the Adolphus. It's the recorded deaths on that just the property alone from it being a hotel are fucking unreal. And the stories behind it are incredible. Just people like committing suicide for like wealthy people go into an office meeting, come back, go upstairs and jump out a window for no apparent reason. Like that shit's intense. And then they got the phone that rings in the room every night, that kind of deal. And it's an old rotary telephone.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they got a room that this telephone's in, and every night, and not at a certain time. It's just in this one at night. For some reason, the phone rings. Try camping out in Terralingua. Marfa lights are crazy once you see them. I totally agree, man.
I've been wanting to go to Terralingua for so long.
Let's go. That's something we can go do. I'm totally down to do that.
Yeah.
Totally down to do that. But getting back to what we're talking about, like the overcharging is killing the paranormal world. And it's already hard enough to be a paranormal show and to try and have interaction with the crowd, talk with them. That's why we're doing this podcast. We're trying to get interactive with the fans that we have that are watching this thing and what we do. Like we have a whole season 1. If you want to know what we do, go watch season 1. Are we going to revamp? We're not going to continue to go through and do these investigations like we did. There's no point. We got it.
Yeah.
We found it. We got the Holy Grail. Go watch Lockdown. That's the episode we talk about the most because it literally had everything we do in one episode, and we caught the thing that we've been looking for. So for me, as an investigator, I will go out and you and I can go and investigate a place, no problem. But the days of hunting it down to go do it are over.
Yeah.
Like, we don't need to go hunting a place to hunt inside of to get answers for these people. Like, if somebody comes to us and goes, Craig, Justin, listen, I got, like, the family home.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I'll give you answers on that. I got a story about that, too. Whitney, we had lunch with them today, and she had to go over there to his place, and he's out of town, and he wanted her to turn the heater down. He had the heater way up for the for the shit. And she had to go in by herself, and it was at night.
Yeah.
So she took the golf cart over there. She says she got in the garage, and she opened the door, and she was just like, shit. I don't want to go in here by myself. She's like, what if all these damn ghosts are in here just having a party? He's been gone for 2 weeks. Like, she like went in and flipped every light on in the house. Like she like on the way through, it was like turning the heater down, and she just ran out the door. Chris had to go back over there and like turn all the lights off, close the door, and lock it.
Damn.
Yeah, that's pretty funny. But
I thought he hadn't had no problems since then.
He had, well, I told him too. I said, he was like, man, I haven't experienced anything since you guys have been in.
Yeah.
And I go, well, dude, you're always drunk. Like when you're home, you're golfing and partying constantly, so you wouldn't know what the fuck's going on if something was happening. You come in, watch the game, and pass out. That's about it. Speaking of something off paranormal, did you watch the Canada USA game? Hockey.
I watched the highlight after the national anthem.
Shit. We went to see Whiskey Dick play the other night, and they were showing it up on the screen. And it was like, okay, well, here we go. They were booing our national anthem and everything, and then they fucking dropped the puck. And then I don't even think the puck moved after the ref dropped it. Like, they dropped the puck, then they dropped sticks and gloves and just went straight into fight. And that's the first time that's happened in, what did they say, 20 years? It's been 3 fights out the gate. Damn. But regardless, what I'm getting at, going back, I'm trying not to get off topic here. It's really hard for paranormal. We get a lot of questions. A lot of people asking, when are you guys going to go out and do another investigation? Well, here's the deal, man. They charge a lot. And then there's places that charge money that are complete bullshit.
Yeah.
Like the whole story is bullshit. And it's not hard. Like they think we don't have fucking access to look up records. Or And you know what, man? And I'm not talking shit on paranormal groups. I'm saying there's paranormal groups that just don't do their homework, and they just go out to hunt, right? So they'll just believe anything. They're just like, oh yeah, this place is fucking haunted. It's got a reputation. Let's go. You know,
You know,
do your homework, man. Do this. Did somebody die in the location? Is there factual proof? Is this real? Listen to the claims of the stories that the owners are telling you. And if they tell you Mary Poppins hung herself in the dining room in 1923, go look for fucking a report on that if you can find it. You unless they got some sort of factual evidence, but there has to be a death on the property.
That's
like for it to, or some sort of whatever they're saying has to have something to back it up.
Yeah, that's crazy you say that, because I was reading that book again. I'm done with it now, but in one of the chapters, he's in a plantation, and there's a enslaved girl that they see a ghost of, and they even sell merchandise and shirts with this girl's picture on it. But in his investigation, there is no records anywhere of her ever being on that place. He goes, so I can't tell you that that's factual. He goes, because in all the records I found, he said that name never comes up. He goes, I don't use that in my investigation because I can't find it in any documents. And that's what he preaches the whole time, is investigators are supposed to do their research.
Correct.
So that way they know who they're calling out to.
Paula's like, damn, why does it have to be Mary Poppins? Listen, I'm just throwing out names here. Exactly. Why does it have to be haunted when it's not? You know what I mean? It's like, don't make up the bullshit stories and then do a cash grab on it, because you're just hurting. You're not helping the paranormal. You're helping yourself.
He said the place was plenty haunted, but that particular one was not anything he could find.
See, this is exactly like the Jefferson Hotel. The Jefferson Hotel in Jefferson, Texas, is the town notoriously is the most haunted town in the state of Texas. Period. But the Jefferson Hotel, which I know I had one of the most profound experiences I've ever had in my entire life right there in that hotel. And then we come back to go take Chad Kalick there to do an event, and this new owner took over, and I'm not going to say his name, but this new owner took over, and we caught him fucking red-handed, fucking knocking on the goddamn roof. So
I wish I could have seen you crawling through the...
Oh, man. I was pissed off. We were so mad. We had so much into that, and he just fucking ruined it. And so it ruined it from here on. And until that owner's out of there and all his bullshit toys are gone, I'll never go back.
Yeah.
So keep that in mind as a paranormal investigator. Like, when you go into these places, do your research. Find out what it is. And if you walk in there and it looks like a fucking circus, let me tell you right now, man, most haunted places that have legit shit going on, they don't have to decorate it. It is fucked up. I mean, period. You go in there and it's dressed up like a circus, and they got fucking cheap masks from goddamn Party City going out of business, which Craig just bought like 10 of, then it's probably rigged. It's probably bullshit. And so, like, in this footage here, and we'll just put them on blast. You think we should, or you think we should not?
It's up to you.
Okay, fuck.
I just thought it was creepy because it's a house full of girls, and he's sitting there watching them and sending them text messages as they're investigating. That defeats the purpose of you letting them have the night to investigate and see what they can find.
This is a perfect example, right here.
Dude,
We just got in here.
if we can ask you some questions, can you touch the REM pod again? That's that red light. Well, that's a red light.
That's also a red light. Good job.
There's
But
ultra
the one
thing.
for the bed? Good job. But there's also another red light that's sitting on the bed next to that doll. Can you touch that one, please? So I just showed you how to do that. Yeah. Good job. Thank you. Thank you so much for doing that, for confirming that for us. Is there more than... There's more than one. Because thank you. That's really impressive.
With responses like this already coming through, the group knew they were in for a treat. And as they moved to a different part of the house, the owner sent them something he noticed on one of the security cameras inside.
Well, we got some.
We need to
what
start
are they
EVPs.
called? EVPs. We got some EVPs sent. You want to hear?
Oh, sent?
Yeah.
Sent to us. Because he's
Whoa.
texting them to me, which I didn't have my notifications on, but I do now. Okay, hold on.
Okay, so to keep y'all updated a little bit, the guy, he's in this camper outside of the house. They have cameras that are like doing little clicky clicks. Apparently, they can listen to what we're saying, and he got EVPs.
All of us while we were in here, her name might be Maddie. The whatever was the orb that you saw.
Whoa, that one's really good.
Yeah. Maddie.
Yeah.
And that wasn't the only time that this ghostly child's voice would come through.
It says, "You okay?"
All from him.
All from him.
They never catch it.
Never mind the road mic on that camera.
You okay? Oh, the little girl.
You know what I mean?
Eventually found.
So it's like, dude, look, you're a money grab. Haunted Hill House, money grab. 100%. You don't like it? Prove me wrong. Show me the fucking records. Show me the records where somebody died on that fucking property. Show me the story about your little boy. You don't have it because it's bullshit. And I'm sure I'll get a fucking email or some letter saying, defamation of character. Fuck off. It's not defamation of character when you're fucking lying to make money. Period. Who's at fault here? You falsely selling something or me telling the truth that it's bullshit.
Yeah.
I can prove that it's bullshit. We're going to go in depth and go page for page. I'll invite the owners on here as a guest. We can argue it out. But I'll just start pulling up documents of the last 70 years and just show you. There's nothing. There's 2 families that own this fucking place. I think it's 2 or 3. Nothing happened. Nothing.
I just thought it was crazy because they were, watching as they're investigating. Like, I don't know, there's something off about that to me.
Oh, and get this. So not only do you pay to investigate the place, but then they're running all the cameras. He's out back in a trailer. He's recording everything you're doing. And then he gets to keep that footage and use that footage for himself.
Yeah.
I'm going to pay you to do my own show? No. No. It's a money grab.
And like a lot of times we don't even have our phones where we can have them going off.
No.
So
keep our shit turned off.
Why are you texting them that?
The REM pod on the damn thing could have been going off because he's texting.
Yeah.
I mean, we all know that the REM pods will go off. A REM pod will go off by a walkie-talkie.
Yeah.
Any kind of transfer of data going through the air, it's going to pick it up, and it's got to be in close proximity. So we found that out the hard way. We were like, oh, when we were using our walkie-talkies to talk to each other, our shit started going. I was like, oh, shit, you can't do that. So make sure when you're using a REM pod, turn your shit off.
Yeah.
What was the one we had? The Milling Sanitarium.
Yeah.
That's why I turned mine off, because I'm sitting across from Corey. You're all the way upstairs. So his is on, and yours is upstairs, you and Paula. So I turned my shit off because I didn't want a connection to go across the line of the REM pod. So, yeah, man, stop ruining paranormal for everybody out there. If your place legitimately has a history to it, great, thank you. And charge respectably. That's all I'm saying. Charge respectably. Just be respectful.
Yeah, this is most of our full-time jobs.
Yeah. Oh, shit, a lot of people do this as a hobby. Obviously, those ladies that were in that house are sitting there doing it as a hobby. Now, they might have a full-blown show. I don't fucking know. I'm not, But that's why you're seeing a lot of top 6, top 5, top 10, top 100, top 60s coming out. People are reverting back to old footage and finding it and promoting it, which is great. Everybody's helping each other. This whole community is fucking awesome because we all help each other. So don't take what I'm saying as a bad thing and like I'm harping on the investigators or anything like that. But I will harp on the people that are bullshitting, trying to profit on a lie and then overcharging for it.
Yeah.
That's just absolute robbery and dog shit. So I'll call you on it, especially if I catch you red-handed. I've got the fucking owner of that place, the previous owner, talking about it completely being bullshit. So I'll leave that footage out. I've got it somewhere. That was back when I was doing TXRDR. I've got him talking about this is all a money grab. Like, what? Yeah, not interested in having the radio show coming here, man. This is just... I'm getting ready to sell the place. And then he did, like a year later. And then these new people bought it. And then
Oh,
they
yeah.
bought into this whole fucking thing. And it's like, dude, no, it's a lie.
Y'all were going to do a radio show from there?
We were going to just do an investigation there. Justin and Jeremy were doing this thing where they were doing like Miss Molly's and
Okay.
all the, And so we were doing Baker Hotel, and we were getting a tour around it. While we were out there, we went over to Hill House.
Oh.
And so I went over and I met the guy over there and talked to him, and he wasn't even interested in having Justin come in, even though he was, fucking one of the biggest radio station shows in the DFW at the time.
Right.
He wasn't, because he knew his place was bullshit. He knew it was. He's like, I don't need him coming over here. It's like, well, yeah, you don't want the top getting blown off this thing, because like if it gets too big, people are going to figure it out.
Yeah.
And he just told me straight out. He goes, man, I made up a story. I got an old beat up fucking house. We've had it forever. I don't have to do shit to it, but keep the doors locked, keep the power on. I charge enough people to get in here. They come in and they fucking investigate all they want. Well, thank you for being honest. Kinda.
Yeah.
But he had this whole story at first about this little kid, mama, because I told him, I was like, yeah, you told me about this little boy that haunts here, and blah, blah. Now it's changed to a little girl. Like, the story's changed so much. This is like all this shit on there. So don't get fooled by that out there, people. Don't get fooled by that. But, man, there are other places that are legitimately haunted, but they overcharge. And it's like, for us, going out and investigating, that's what I really liked about what we were doing, is like a lot of the places that we went to, we were first time in the door. We didn't get charged. We spent our money to get out there and do the investigation, take a night off, that kind of thing. We put it into the production, and then they're getting the promotion out of it, and more people are going out there. But even if I found out that one of the places was charging $1,000 a night for people to go out and investigate, I would fucking 100% call them and be like, hey, stop this bullshit.
Yeah.
Like if I found out Jim out there at fucking milling was charging $1,000 a night, be like, hey man, I'm gonna tell you what to do with your money, but doing this is highway robbery.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is stupid. People can't afford this shit.
What up, Corey?
What up, Corey? We were talking about you earlier, my man. But yeah, man, it's just it's too much. But I have something to talk about to Craig off air. We're not gonna talk about it live yet until we make a decision. But I've got an idea. Pretty good. I was talking to the wife about it today, and if we can make this work, it might be a special the way we run it. Maybe do like 3 or 4 videos of it, because it's not really about. Well, it is. I don't know. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to get into it yet. We'll save that. Laying on a heating pad. You trying to stay warm, buddy? Is it getting cold over there? If you guys get too cold, bring kiddo. Well, the wife is sick. Never mind. I'll bring you a heater. I don't want to get sick. Damn it. Fighting that shit. I've been drinking, what is it? Emergency?
Yeah.
Like it's going out of style. Keep that immune system up. You been feeling nauseous or anything?
Me?
Yeah.
No.
Good. Don't get sick, Craig.
I'm not trying to.
Your beard will fall off, and we don't need that.
Probably. I had a dream the other night that I clean shaved, and it was crazy.
Were you like, God damn, what did I do?
I was like,
oh,
shit.
Shit. There's a chin there now. Yeah. I always do that. You do it too. We always like grab our beards.
Yeah.
When Glenda cut it, when I finally had her bring it back down to just like jawline one time, I went to grab it. I was like, oh, fuck, there's nothing there to grab.
Yeah.
I was so used to doing that. It was weird.
Maybe it was more of a nightmare. It wasn't a dream. It was a nightmare.
I had a weird dream last night that I was in a writer's circle out at Pine Cove Ranch, of all places, which is out in East Texas.
Yeah.
And I was they were doing like a writer's retreat. And for some reason, I was walking around with Steven Wilson Jr.'s classical guitar, and I was just finger picking it the whole time. And I'm walking around the camp, and everyone's like going to bed. And I was like, I'm just going to go trip shrooms and walk off in the pines. And then, like, the sun was coming up, and there was a bridge, and I looked down, and there's like these like 3 little bears, like baby bears that we're calling. And Glenda's all like, oh, look at the babies. And I'm like, oh, babies. And then I'm like, wait a minute, where's Mama? And like I turned around, there's this gigantic bear, and it's just like, roar. And I remember just taking the guitar and hitting him across the face with it.
Damn.
Then I woke up, and Glenda was like, baby, you're dreaming. I was like, you see the size of that fucking bear? She's like, no, you were dreaming. I go, well, it was fucking huge, man. I just roll over and went back to sleep. It was fucking huge.
Did you take some Ambien?
What'd she say? That's why we've been staying away from people. Well, good call, Paula, because you don't need to get sick. What'd you say, Craig?
I said, did you take some Ambien before you went to sleep?
No, I didn't. No.
Hey, did you ever watch that video I sent you? That Brandon Lake guy?
I watch a lot of videos you've sent me, man.
The Hard Fought Hallelujah?
Oh,
that
yeah.
cool car at the front?
Yeah. That's the same dude that I'm talking about. That I was asking about if he's adopted.
Oh, okay.
It's the same dude.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I didn't
The
know.
only reason I know that is because my sister-in-law, she's a big fan of him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that video was pretty cool. So you're a Teddy Swims fan, right?
Did you know he's in a metal band?
No.
He was.
Oh.
He was before he went Teddy Swims. And yeah. But what's up?
Did you see the video I sent you that had Metallica with Teddy Swims singing?
Yeah. Yeah, it was fucking, I think it was...
insane.
Yeah, it was a DJ that put it together.
Okay. I didn't know, but when I saw it, I was like, damn, that sounded badass.
Yeah, we could show that on here. Teddy Swims metal band. Yeah, this is fucking sick, man. When I first heard this, I was like, no shit. Crazy.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Here, let me pull it up. Get it queued up here. Invictus. Pretty fucking badass though.
Yeah, I didn't know
It's
that.
not bad at all. I was like, damn, dude, no shit, Teddy Swims, fucking metal band. What the hell happened? Like, all of a sudden he just started doing pop. But I'm a fan of what he does now. I was like, damn, it wasn't bad. Some of the other shit he did too with that band was pretty good. There's some other videos of it. I was like, all right, okay.
Yeah.
I can get on board here. Paula's out. She's like, nope, I'm good. Go listen to your Dolly Parton. Okay, Paula, settle down.
She likes some heavy metal, but it's different ones.
She's like, fucking Slayer, man.
No, she likes Slayer.
Fucking Slayer, man. I was tits drunk, front row, man, finger in the sky. Slayer. Woo!
Damn.
No, nobody. What's up, Keith Evans? How you doing, sir? Watch yourself. Yeah, well, I am. I am right here watching it. Watching it. I want to get Corey on like an electric fiddle. He won't do it though. But I want to see him get on like because they have like a 6-string I think or a 7-string fiddle that's like got the flying V on and it straps onto you and it's fucking like playing. It's just got frets on it and shit. I want to see him get down on one of those with like a fucking distortion pedal and a wah, just like wow, wow, fucking going nuts on it.
Yeah, there's a musician. I don't know if you know who Sean James is.
Yeah.
He's got his fiddle player. He has one, a big flying V that sits on him.
Yeah.
And he gets down, dude. His name is Sage, I think. But he's got that.
Oh fuck! Corey comes in hot now. He's like, "Oh yes, I will, liar." Well, fuck, do it.
Get it.
Jesus, do I need to buy you the fiddle? Is that what needs to happen? I mean, shit, I'll buy it for you. Fuck. I'm gonna be a cheat hack and use frets. Okay, well, at least you'll never be sharp. Bada bing. Nobody got it. It's an inside joke. Oh well, Keith, we were on it earlier. We're on the back half of the show now. We're an hour and 11 minutes in, but I can recap with you. Go back over what we were talking about. We had a paranormal video of the week. We had a paranormal group of the week. We had our paratrivia. We got into that. We were also talking about a lot of the money grabs that are going on out there with people that are overcharging for paranormal investigations. There's quite a bit of people out there that are doing that and how that it's hurting the paranormal community in a huge way. And we want to stop that, man. We're all one big family. We all talk, but it's just like, man, you can't keep going out and overcharging people thousands and thousands of dollars to go in and investigate a place. Like, who the fuck has that? You know what I mean? Like, and you know what? They say, well, these YouTube channels, they make so much fucking money off of it. No, we don't. No, we don't. And it's hard as fuck to get there.
Yeah.
You know, for those dudes that are out there fucking making, fucking 9-10 grand a month off YouTube, they have millions of followers, millions of subscribers. And they have spent money to get there, a lot of it, and a lot of time and a lot of effort they put into that. So, cool, great for them, man. More power to you. Fucking right on. We don't have that, and there's other people that don't have that. So, for us smaller guys out here in the world doing podcasts every week and keeping the grind on and trying to keep you guys up to date on what's going on with shit locally and everything, we're trying to help. I've gotten your text a few times, man. Just shoot us a PM and let's set it up. We'd love to have you on the show. I'd like to get a copy of your book. We could talk about it for sure. But I mean, it's something that needs to be made aware, and we talked about doing some hotels, etc., and hotels are cool, it's just a matter of shutting it. Like, you can't shut them down. You can't say, hey, can you put your whole business on hold for us for 72 hours while we come in here and investigate? You got to work around the people,
Yeah.
And then like, also giving advice to the paranormal groups out there. Again, do your research as you're going into these places. Find out about death on scene, death on property, the history of the place, that kind of deal. Go in with that, knowing that, but keep it to an extent. Just know that, okay, there has been a recorded death on the property. There has been this, yada, yada. You're going to have to know names going in, but that's only when you're a smaller team, because I like to go in clear-minded and then investigate and then compare that to what we find in the notes going ahead. But it makes it harder. You're going to do a lot of investigations to find those things, and it makes it rough for all of us when investigating like that. It takes a lot of time. You put a lot into it. 100%, Keith. More to my point, the cost of traveling is what he says. The cost of traveling is what holds me back from completing more interesting locations. Yes. 100%. You're spending so much money just to get there, and then they want to drill you for $1,000 a night to investigate? No. but yet they're going to get all the free publicity out of it. So you're paying them to possibly promote their place? That doesn't work. Like, that doesn't make any sense. What'd you send me here, Craig? Oh, okay. Vampires Dead or Alive. 100%. It is on, looks like it's on Amazon.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Keith Evans. $10 paperback book, man. Make sure you guys check that out. I'll put the link in the description below. Yeah, Corey, it is 100% called sharking. It's a snake oil kind of deal. It's just, you know, and unfortunately in this business we run into it a lot. You know, and we learn as we go. And you just got to really be careful at what you do. And then also to the investigators out there, you know what was like some of the coolest shit back when the shows were like first kicking off. Some of the coolest shit was like, we're getting to see shit in these people investigating places that have never been done before. So like, yeah, it's cool to kind of go to some of the big ones like Sally House or Waverly Hills or, you know, Pinhurst or, you know, something like that. But you got to be honest with yourself when you're like in depth to the paranormal world. It's like as you're watching stuff, and we watch shit weekly, like weekly, every week I'm watching, and especially for this show, I'm trying to find paranormal group of the week, trying to research them. You know, I'll see a good group and I'll go, oh man, these guys kind of got their shit together. And then I'll look further into them and realize they don't. And it's bullshit. And then I skip right past it. But also, like I'll see like, oh, well, these guys went and, you know, they did Waverly Hills. Let's see what they got. You know, and I go in and look at it. And I'm just thinking in my head, like, it's just another group doing Waverly Hills. You know, like, we've seen the pros go in there. We've seen what they've come out with. And it's not always the same outcome. It's like we've seen Waverly Hills. You know, so that's what makes it cool about seeing people do the newer shit and then challenging yourselves with new stuff. That's like why Pair Theory is coming up with some ideas for a season 2 on something that is outside the box. And it's not to say that it's never been done before. It's just a new way of looking at it, you know, kind of deal. Yeah, pro footage, man. There's some guys out there that have pro footage, you know, that take the time to put into B-roll, that take the time to put into the storyline, that take the time to have good audio, take the time to have good effects, you know, the whole thing, put it together. I see people all the time that are like, man, I'm so tired of watching shows where there's like bedded music going on during it. It's like, dude, not everything's paranormal. Not everything. You got to make it just dead air like this. Shit, what was that? You know what I mean? It's like, it sucks.
Yeah.
I'll fucking go to sleep. You know, it used to be like you'd watch paranormal shows and they had this long intro. In fact, we did it. We did it with the Cranfield House. We had this long intro where it tells the story about the place and all this shit, all this backing history, and then we finally get into the investigation. You're seeing that become shorter and shorter and shorter and shorter and shorter and shorter down the line, which is cool. PowerPoint it, bam, bam, bam. This happened at this place on these dates, and we're going to go in here, we're going to find out if we can make connection with this thing. Bam, let's get into it. You know?
Yeah.
And we learned that going through season 1. I mean, fuck, if you watch season 1, all the episodes together, you'll notice that trend. It starts to get shorter and shorter as we get into it. You know, because it was just like, our fans just want to get into the action, you know, and I agree, but it's hard because there's not always action. There's like, you know, if we were to like think about Lockdown, if we were to take Lockdown and just do the PowerPoints, it'd be a 10-minute video.
Yeah,
it'd be like over. Well, it was cool, man. Good to be here. See y'all later.
Yeah.
He says, I'd like to do a 100-year-old house that no one has ever completed paranormal. Well, brother, when you find it, don't say a fucking word to anybody because we're all looking for it too. Trust me. Yeah. Find me that house from the movie Clue and let's go walk through that fucking thing for a night. Like, just the footage alone would be fucking terrifying. Okay, Project Fear, right? I like watching them. One, because it's a group of friends that have grown up with each other, right? They all know each other really well. right? It's not just randos getting together to go ghost hunt. And it's not really about the paranormal of the like what they're catching. It's what they're experiencing. And that's what they have a really great niche to their show. It works. Like, I look forward to it. I'm like, man, it's fun to watch these guys. And if you're not into that thing, keep cruising.
Yeah.
You know, but they make it interesting enough that you're like, oh, this is a cool show. And keep watching it. But people that drag on, like, you sent me a video. One of the videos you sent me, it's a paranormal group. It was a guy and a girl. And they're investigating. 39 minutes into the video, they finally get into the investigation. 39 minutes. I was like, Jesus Christ, how long are we going for this fucking intro? I'm watching it. I'm just sitting there on the couch like, fuck, dude, this is taking forever. Like, this is just going and what? Okay, we get it. And this dude's like, and they're interviewing this guy, and it's one camera angle, and he keeps moving back to her, then moving back to him, and moving back to her, and moving back to him, and he's just over and over. He's like, also, in this room, so-and-so jerked off in the corner for 3 hours, and then he died on his asphyxiation, and blah, blah, blah. And I was like, cool. Can we get into the investigation now? And then, sadly, we got into the investigation, and it sucked. Like, all that build-up for nothing. And I was just like, man, duly noted. Do not put more than a minute-long intro. Like, a minute long. Today, we're at Crystal Lake Studios. You're with Craig and Justin Ross, and here we are, and blah, 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 and we're getting into the podcast. Let's go. You know, like, we live in the time of the 15-second mind frame. Look at TikTok, dude, and go through the analytics and look at TikTok and see how many people actually watch videos. If you could look at the analytics of, like, how many people's videos are actually watched all the way through, you'd be shocked. And those videos are only, like, 30 seconds tops, maybe. And people are watching like 5 seconds of it. They're like, click, just scrolling through.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If on our TikTok, if everybody watched all of our videos all the way through, we'd be fucking making hand over fist money right now. Yeah. He says, I agree that 90% of your paranormal research time is nothing happening. Yeah. Correct. Not 90% of your time you spend in a place investigating, you could be there all fucking night, and you might only have 2 things happen. You might have nothing happen. Nothing. I mean, how many times we talk about this all the time? Like, how many times have we had just shit for answers, and then we go back and we find it in the editing? Like, we really, keep a close eye on the editing and go, oh shit. Like, but in the moment, fuck, I could go to sleep.
Yeah.
It's hard not to. Walking around in the dark, find a comfy chair. You're lucky I haven't started snoring. Like old dude from Paranormal Files, just passed out. Oh, shit, what happened? Oh, did you hear something? Cool. What was it? The audio got it. I'm going back to sleep. Wake me up later. And that is so true, man. I think a lot of the reasons that we lucked out with what we were doing is we were going into places that were untouched.
Yeah.
Untouched. You don't have fucking 200 people going in there every week and asking questions every night. Don't yawn, motherfucker. Don't act like you work today.
Have you ever watched the Dead Files?
Yeah. Same kind of thing.
What do you think of it?
I think it's cool. Okay, now I know that it's for TV, right? So there's already a part of my mind going, this is produced as shit. But they do have a good niche when they combine the medium and the investigator, and they separate and go do their homework kind of deal. And then the sketch artist, it's kind of cool. But it's, at the same time, it's kind of a sleep show.
Yeah.
It's like, skip to the end. What happened? Like, let's go to the reveal.
Yeah.
I think that's what happened to Taps, besides all the bullshit. But I think that's what happened to Taps. People are just like, okay, skip. Okay, so this is the reveal. Oh, wow, he caught all this shit. Damn, that's awesome. And if it was any good, they go back and watch the rest of the show. So,
All right, it's a dumb question, Tom.
All right.
Is Taps and Ghost Hunters the same show?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, the Atlantic Paranormal Society.
Okay.
And there was like 2 or 3 parts of that were together because they had the stuff that was for the TV show for ghost hunters, and then they had stuff that was like private for homes and stuff like that.
I knew that much from
Yeah.
book, but I didn't know if when you say taps, it means the same as like Ghost Hunter show.
Oh, Craig, you're glitching, homie.
What?
You were glitching.
Yeah.
You're there.
Oh crap.
You're about to lose you.
Oh.
If you pop in and pop back, I'll be fine with it. You got 1 bar. We might lose Craig. Oh, he's about to be gone. Taps was a great show, but the problem that Taps had, and the problem that like Paranormal State went through, Paranormal State was doing great, and then the producers.
So is Taps and Ghost Hunters the same?
Taps and Ghost Hunters is the same thing. I'm losing you, Craig. I'm about to lose you, man. You're about to get kicked. It's going to kick you out and then come back on. Probably better to come out and then come back on. Because you got like you're redlining with service. If you pop out and pop back in, it'll pop straight back up. But yes, so paranormal state. It was one he said Craig is really loud. I don't know. That's weird. Here, I'll bring your volume down here. There we go. Paranormal State, they were going through some issues where, when Chad Kalick was working with them, that they were, the show started coming in and going, okay, guys, we're not capturing enough stuff here to put up on TV, so we got to start faking some shit. And then that's when the team fell apart. It was like, well, we're not going to do this anymore then. And they pulled the show down because they weren't going to fake it. Taps went through the same thing. Ghost Adventures just went with it. Oh, we'll just fake everything. Fuck, I'm possessed every goddamn show. I'm possessed right now. That's what they were going with. And then, of course, that's when Dickface started, like, firing people left and right and not letting shows in. He went through the shit with Dakota and the other shit. It was like, wow, man. What a crazy way to screw the world of paranormal. And it's hard because there's so many fakers out there in the world that fake shit constantly. It's just like, man, you're screwing the rest of us hardcore by doing so. Your internet just went back up. You're plenty good now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry.
Fantastic.
I bet it's the storm starting to move in, man. When it gets stormy like this is when we start getting bad connection.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Taps and Paranormal State are awesome. The both groups are great. They're great. But it's just like, and Taps really set the bar. Like they set the bar for paranormal groups. They're the OGs. They came in and said, man, I'll never forget when that shit started. I couldn't wait to watch that shit. I was just like, man, what the fuck are they going to catch next? And they had some episodes like, and if you follow the trend of Taps, like first it was like you maybe out of like 10 episodes, they'd capture 1 or 2 things definitively.
Yeah.
Out of 10 episodes. Then it was like every 5 episodes. Then it was every other episode. Then it was every episode. And finally they all just pulled the plug on it. I said, dude, we're not going to keep faking this. We're faking. This is fake. It's not a knock on the wall. This isn't that. And then the big part came, So that sucks, And then, of course, this whole thing with, like, recently where, like, Cody and Satori got called out, on the tapping and the bullshit and the human Ouija board. Sorry, guys. It's just when it's too good to be true, it usually is. You know what I mean?
At our next investigation.
Do what?
We're going to try that in our next investigation.
We're going to hold hands?
Yeah. We're going to see what happens.
See what happens. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll sit in a chair so we're eye level.
I was going to say I'd be on a stool, but okay.
Okay. You stand on a stool. Yeah, that'll work. But Thank you guys so much for joining us for episode 19 of Para Theory podcast. Make sure if you're watching on YouTube, etc., go, or if you're not watching on YouTube, if you're watching on Facebook, go over to our YouTube page, please. Like and subscribe to the page. Share the show. We're trying to get more people on here. And Keith, send us a PM. Let's get you on the show and have you on here as a guest with us soon. We got episode 20 coming up next week. We're going to have some news to share by then. And we're going to pop a cork on that one because it's that's a celebration. We made it to 20. So we're going to keep on going. As long as you guys are listening, we'll keep doing it. You guys take care out there. Peace.